Ah! Ah! How did that end up in there?
So scary.
That was Momo. Ah! Hi guys, sorry I didn't freak you out. Freak me out. What's supposed to happen?
I could do that face, remember? I just can't.
It's so just like creepy, like so creepy.
Why isn't mine coming up?
You what?
I did it.
Mine isn't coming up.
What's not coming up?
My oh, there we go. My computer's lagging like a crazy person.
There's an echo.
Who's got that? I think it's Shelly's studio.
There we go.
No.
Okay. Wow. Sorry.
Headphones?
My hair, guys.
Good morning, friends. What's everyone doing today? Shantae Reyes? You have a Vegas going trip happening right now? Yes.
Streammates, I truly hope that you guys are able to tune in to Star 94.1 when we're on from 6 to 10, because yesterday we had an update on whether Shelly and her mama bear got tattoos, and I think we should drop that now so that, because the last time we had this conversation, you were on your way to getting tattoos for the weekend.
That's a great setup, yes.
I actually need to bounce out of here because I can't hear you guys on my computer for some reason. So I'll be back.
She'll come back.
Wow. It sounds like she was very much with us. There. Okay, we'll wait.
Yeah, I could hear her, but she couldn't hear us.
What is that bag you have hanging there what is the bag you have? Is that a Grinch bag?
It's a Grinch mask that I got when the Grinch stole Christmas.
Shut up. Let me see that.
So I wear it, and it's so funny because people still like it, and it's already like halfway through the year.
Oh, that's cool. You know what masks I cannot deal with when I see people wearing them is the ones of other mouths. When a person has a mask on and the mask has another person's mouth, like, oh, or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, when a person is talking to you with one of those on, nothing is more distracting and almost ruins the conversation than that. It's so weird. It does look like they have a real face.
Yeah, remember we saw it for the first time at Sequan Casino when we were at the purse party. We're like, dude, that guy's mask is a mouth. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Like, that is crazy. And we hadn't even gone into the pandemic yet. Like, it was just started, and he had already like had a mask that had a face on it. He was way ahead of the game. He
really was.
He was a trendsetter.
Because they sell a lot of those kind of things now. Hey, wait, hold on a second. I need to find out right now from Shantae. How do I get sponsored to play in a cornhole tournament? Your son is sponsored for cornhole? That's incredible.
Shantae, that's as amazing as it gets, man. That's the middle of the week. We love to hear it type of news.
Andrew, sorry, buddy. Hang in there, pal.
She's coming back in. She was having some technical issues because she's going to give you guys an update on her mom and daughter matching tattoos for Mother's Day weekend.
Yeah, remember that was the plan. As of Friday, we were going into the weekend. Tattoos are ready. I just seen Tati's status. Haha, not safe for word Google searches, dude.
I'm gonna if they're monitoring me, which I'm pretty sure they are. They're not gonna be happy with what popped up this morning. They're gonna be like, "What are you doing?" And
you're saying if they're watching your internet searches in the building that you're doing?
Yeah, when I first started radio, there was a night guy back in Hawaii, and he used to frequent this one website a lot, and it was not good, not suitable for work. And I just remember that one day he just wasn't there anymore, and I thought, well, that's terrible. But then when I found out what he was searching, I thought, well, it's like I didn't really have very much compassion. So right now in this moment, I hope there's some compassion for me because I really wasn't looking up that, which is why I'm like going on this whole parade on Instagram about how I really wasn't looking that up. I know. I want there to be evidence that I wasn't looking that up at work, at least at work. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I think about that too. Like when they do the pictures, so they go like, Kim Kardashian breaks the internet. She's naked, and you go like, okay, all right, and you click on it, and you're like, I'm like, oh, let me see it from this angle. Oh, hold on a second. Vogue has a different picture. Oh, Cosmo is going to post it, and you're going, and then you're realizing like, oh, damn, I just looked at like 40 naked Kim Kardashian photos on the work computer. Yikes!
She's about to break your employment check, is what she's about to do.
Look at my hair. I don't want to know this, my hair. That's exactly what Tati was trying to get out of her head.
Mihir, I'm going to have to do an interview with you about analyzing all kinds of behaviors.
Yes. Stand by. We got to go in the air. Don't hurt. We got a lot happening right now.
Wow.
Happy wraps up. The 90s at 9. Yes, Tati?
I didn't know Hadaway sang that.
You didn't know that was
Night at the Roxbury's. And you know, I'm sure somebody who like jammed out to Hadaway when it actually played on the radio was like, Night at the Roxbury's. Are you kidding me?
I know. No, I to be honest with you, that's all I connect that song to too. Is basically Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Chris Kattan, that's
yes.
right, producer Shelley.
Cookies.
It's Star 94.1. I love Chris Kattan, actually. Jesse and Tati in the morning. We just wrapped up the 90s at 9, and we always have a little bit of 90s chat after we play some great 90s music. I found an article of the top 4 most powerful couples of the 90s.
Okay.
2 couples I didn't even know were together. Number 1 on the list of saying Jennifer Lopez and Sean Combs were the top of the food chain power couple in the 90s.
Are we having deja vu right now?
Why, did we already do this one?
Wait, is it just me?
We did like to, this is a different article because hold on.
No, guys, different article.
Well, I just like don't recognize any of this stuff on here, so it must be a different 90s article about the same thing. You're right.
Keep going. I'm sorry. I should not have said that. I should have waited till after. I'm sorry. But
Ashton Kutcher and January Jones. Have you heard of that?
About those two at all.
I've never even heard of that.
We never talked about them.
And this is only a top 4 list. I'm trying to remember the list that I found.
No worries. Keep going.
Matthew McConaughey, Sandra Bullock.
We never talked about them. Yep.
I didn't even know they were together in the 90s. Did you guys know that?
Not really. She was Speed, and that's all I thought of her as.
They did that movie A Time to Kill in 1996, and then they dated for 2 years after that.
I don't even remember that movie.
Yes.
Oh,
nice pull, I think.
What? Was it that a Michael Who book?
Yeah, there was a lot of like legal dramas, and Matthew McConaughey was for a little while too.
Oh, yeah.
And on this list, the top 4 ultimate power couples of the 90s, the only one that stayed together was Will and Jada. They're on here.
Yeah.
They got together in 1994, you guys.
Yes, they did.
Wow, that's a long relationship. All right, so I would put this article up, but it may just be similar to the one I may have brought up last time.
Yeah, no, it's a totally different article.
Go to Facebook, search Jesse and Tati. I'll put some 90s stuff there, and then join us on our web stream. Are you back in, producer Shelley? Oh, your camera's working. Okay, good. Okay, so it's myself, Tati, and Shelley. We're on our live stream live here in the studio. We have all of our stream mates in there right now talking to us. So join the conversation, jesseandtati.com. Whoa! Okay, let's bring our lady back in.
Oh my God, big stretch.
There she goes. Hey, what's up, Kathy? Love you. Have a great day.
Have a good one, Kathy.
Oh, of course you do, Thor. Tati can tell you, no problem.
Oh my God, it was so funny. I was crying.
It was that was the hardest I laughed all morning for sure.
We were about to do Lonely Parents Club, and that was like the topic segueing into what your children have said from this. And I was like, I don't know that I can handle this.
Well, Jesse and Shelley, they get me all hyped up on like news stories. They really do. Like when they get excited, I'm like, okay, I should include it in my top stories. Because I'll look up stuff about Jay-Z and stuff, and it's like, okay, Tati, you're on Star now. So when they're like, oh my gosh, did you see John Cox he brought the bear to San Diego? He's so ridiculous. And so I'm like, oh, let me see what John Cox did, and I want to see this bear that he brought. So I just Googled John Cox bear in San Diego, and I don't know how to spell his last name, apparently.
It's C-O-X, by the way, is how you spell his last name.
It's C-O-X. And you know, the way you spelt it was more like a verb. John Cox bear in San Diego. It was like some cheese man, like some tea about somebody. You know, the way you Googled it.
It was quick. I was just I wasn't my brain wasn't really working this morning, and I spelt it wrong. And I just want to say, iHeartRadio, there's so many other things I could get fired for.
I'm going to put it right now, Tati, you're right. You probably have a list of things that you think over the years you may have been, they should have done a talking to. This would be the funniest one.
Yeah.
To have to sit in an office and answer for this would be it would be worth losing your job.
It would be terrible. Can you imagine? And in the radio world, let me just tell you about how radio personalities are. Okay, let me just tell you how radio personalities. They carry stories for 20 years. Okay? They will carry a story from when I was 20 years old till this day and still use it as my story. I'm like, Can you guys stop now, radio personalities who just want to like remember you from when you first started radio? Like, stop.
We just want to do the same jokes over and over. And so when you give us a good one, that's all we need for our life. We have that story right there. That's all we need.
Years old, and I'm going to be doing news somewhere. Maybe not because I don't do news very well, but I'm going to be 6 years old on some smaller signal, and people are still going to be talking about. Remember that time Tati got fired because she put John Cox? Yes.
Because she got the building got hacked by a porn website dedicated to bears
in San Diego. So there's definitely a circle of that somewhere.
Yeah, and I'm out here talking about identity theft and all that, and it's like, yeah, we got hacked because Tati was looking up John Cox bear in San Diego.
Too funny.
If you want, you can go on Instagram too. Tati also may have posted a story of what she Googled. So
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Wait.
Right?
Are you wearing your 90s gear right now, Tati? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, it kind of looks that way.
I forgot to see if anyone followed us today, guys. I really screwed that up.
That's all right. We can follow them. My favorite gear right now because it's comfy.
Yeah.
Kelly, what Tati was trying to set up before you lost service on your computer was the finish to a conversation that we started on Friday about you going into the weekend and possibly getting some matching tattoos with Mama.
Yeah, so we were going to get them on our fingers, and then, basically it was a full-on, amateur tattoo failure because we didn't consider the fact that it's COVID and you need an appointment and you can't just, roll in and get a tattoo like we thought we could. So we went to 3 different places, went to 2 places, called a third, and they were all stacked and booked up. And one guy at a tattoo parlor was so not interested in helping out 2 women coming in to get mother-daughter matching tattoos at his place. It was like,
well, you know what I was thinking of?
He went around the room to the different tattoo artists going, hey, do you have an hour to help these ladies? Nobody even looked up or made eye contact with us. And they were just like, nope. Hey, what about you? Do you have any? Nope. Guy walks in the door and goes, hey, do you have an hour tomorrow to help these 2? Nope.
You know what? And maybe, Tati, you have something similar from being from Hawaii. So it's one of the top tourist destinations or whatever. But I feel like what happened was it happens a lot with many things, but there is a thing probably in the area you were in where people have some drinks and think they need to go and get impromptu tattoos. So they are probably completely used to 2 cute girls walking in we have an idea. Do you guys want to get into this with us? And then they're like, oh my God, 20 a day. Go somewhere else when you visit San Diego. I'm sure.
I'm sure that was the case. But at the same time,
yes, at the same time, do they want to make a little bit of money? Do they want a good review on Yelp? Just do it. Don't be complaining.
You want me to talk about I'm sorry, I don't want to call the tattoo place out, because I don't want to be that person. But they were he was not even trying to answer my mom's questions. He had 0 time for.
But they walked in though, right, Tati, with that sign on their chest of we're doing this thing that 2 girls do often when they walk in here, right? Isn't that what kind of happened?
Here it is. The thing is tattoos are very much so.
That was me. Sorry.
Tattoos are very much so associated with traveling, impulse, vacations. So yes, in Hawaii, you could just get a tattoo. They're not turning work down. The thing is, I think we're in a weird time right now where people have the luxury of turning work down because of the assistance that they've been getting. So I think that plays into this too. But yeah, you're supposed to it's part of their memory. It's a memory. What tattoos to me is an experience. It's not just ink on your skin. I can tell you where I was when I got this. I can tell you who I was with, what the room smelled like. I can tell you where I was with this tattoo, where I went. I can tell you.
It's not a serious formal thing at all. It is a crazy thing you're doing to yourself. So however it is that you set that up should be just considered, this is a crazy thing you're doing anyways. And
have fun with it and be somebody that's supportive with it. But if you're too cool for school because you're so into the culture of it.
Don't set up a shot in the tourist section of town.
Well, the thing is, though, in this place's defense, they weren't in the touristy section of town. This was in Normal Heights on Adams Avenue. So it's not like there's a ton of let's go get a tattoo vibe in that part of town. If we were in PB, that'd be different. You know,
so maybe their thought was, ugh, we're not in PB. Get out of here with your.
Pretty much.
So Normal Heights is exclusive to only their community and their residents.
And they were like, I'm sorry, you're going to have a hard time getting a space anyways, because everybody's coming out of quarantine and they've been sitting on their actual ideas for a year.
Their actual ideas?
Yeah.
So
they've been
I do appreciate tattoo artists who have creative art that they do. Like there are tattoo artists who I'm not trying to like shit on them right now, because I know that there's artists who really would love to put their art on people's bodies. You know what I mean? Like they do amazing tattoos.
Well, I think anybody who becomes
they just want a little word or a little something. It's no skin off your foot. It's just come on.
There was like not only that, it wasn't. I don't know. You want to feel a little. It sounds silly, but you want to feel a little supported when you're going to be making a decision like that by the person on your body. So then when we ran into the dude Mom saw a guy with sleeves on his arm with another guy with sleeves on her arm, and they were good tattoos. So Mom stopped him and goes, "Hey, do you guys know a place, like we want to get like matching mother-daughter tattoos? Do you guys know a good place or a good tattoo artist or somebody who would like have some patience with us for that?" And guy goes, "This is actually my tattoo artist." And the guy was so nice and so sweet. And he's like, "Oh my God, I love the sentiment of what you guys are doing. That's such a great idea." When I told him the story, he's like, "Oh yeah, like that song, I Hope You Dance." And I was like, somebody.
Oh wow, so he got you guys.
He got us so good, which is why Mom and I are like, cool. When she comes back in July or August, it's like, cool, we're going to Diego Gallery Tattoo. I already followed the guy on Instagram, like, and we're going to have him do it because, like I said, we felt supported in what we were doing as opposed to made fun of. So
yeah, it's kind of a I mean, you are looking for a little bit of a comfortable situation when you're doing that.
Yeah. And then Mom was also making fun of me. She's like, "It's going to be awkward going in on Monday after all this tattoo talk with no tattoo, isn't it?"
Kind of.
Yeah, we did. That's what I told you about that hype, man. When you hype something up, it's like, it really is like you need to deliver. You need to deliver.
Totally.
So
Totally.
But I'm sorry you had to go through that. But you know what? Here's the other thing. Somebody made a good point. I'm pretty sure it was Bobby Holiday, aka you know, regretfully, people have gone on vacations and done impulsive things together. I still think it's fun when you have a regretful tattoo, but you know, having a tramp stamp as an Aussie man of a son, and you know, and on your where you don't want it, and like, you know, it's very reminiscent of a song that we all know about the sun. And so, you know, I get that. Like, I think sometimes some tattoo artists are saving their name attached to your regretful tattoo.
Oh, you think that's a part of it too?
You always say where you got your tattoo, and I don't think many artists want their name associated with a tattoo that's basic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like that's regretful. Like,
well, that's what it made me feel like when you said that the tattoo guy said he wouldn't do it on your finger because it'll look bad after a few months. I thought that was a dumb excuse. That was not a real excuse. He just didn't want. He's not.
I will say when we asked the other guy, we said that we wanted to get it on our finger right here, and he was like, "That's gonna look bad."
Everywhere I've gone to get a finger tattoo, because I've gone to get finger tattoos, and every single time they've talked me out of it. It's like going to a hairstylist and saying, "Can I get a blonde pixie cut?" And they'll look at your head shape and go,
"Please don't, please don't."
You not to. Yeah, it's one of those things. So I do believe the finger thing is.
I do too.
Yeah.
Does anybody know do any of our stream mates have a tattoo on their finger and it looks funky or weird, or do you know?
I have a tattoo on my toe, but he said like the upper part of it is different. It's because the padding just wears through so much, and
because you're constantly messing with your fingers.
And you're just like losing skin there more than you realize and stuff like that. And so, and not only that, but like when you're trying to have it heal, like these fingers rub together so much that it's just like it would smudge and smear and like not really heal.
I saw a girl who had like an ear tattoo, and I had asked a tattoo artist about it, and he was like, "It's gonna turn into a blob. It's gonna turn into like you're not gonna be able to see it. You know, especially like fine line tattoos. Those eventually like bleed into the skin. They don't look fine line anymore. Like mine is a fine line, and you can't tell anymore. It just looks like a blob.
Can you even see the black pearl in the background anymore? Like it's totally faded. The black pearl ship is in the background. You can't even see it anymore. See?
You have to get that tattoo elevated and make that black pearl pop.
Yeah, see the bottom of the ship right here.
And I heard that there's a tattoo shop on Genesee, like on the way, like, like when you take the Genesee and Garnett exit, I think it's in that area. I heard there's a tattoo place there that that does cover-ups really good. Not cover-ups, they can even enhance, but they
right, they'll adjust. Because that's all I want. I kind of want it to be enhanced. To be honest with you, this was a whole thing. This was going to be like the ship and then go under the water. My arm was going to be the water, and then there's going to be fish underneath it and stuff like that. But, I have no good idea or reason why I did not keep going.
All right. Basic white girls with a mustache and the finger that he hates finger tats. That could be, yes, that's a good assumption in 2021.
Yeah.
Or even the you saw the one, right? Where it's like,
yeah. I got the there was a woman I knew.
Oh my God.
And she had Hustler tattooed on her finger, and I thought it was just so badass that she had Hustler. So
I want to ask you guys a question right now. This is super inappropriate. We're probably gonna have to delete the stream later.
Oh, this is such a good stream. Don't make it delete. Okay, what?
Maybe I shouldn't.
No, go.
Okay, hold on.
Because I want this to get blogged because I know they want us to delete these because, but I kind of want it to get blogged. But let's go.
I heard back in the day that if a girl had a mustache on her finger like this.
Okay.
You already know what it is?
Time out. We're gonna stop there.
Wow. Our censorship person just jumped in and stopped us.
I have no idea where this is going, so I'm intrigued.
Tati knows, right?
Okay, go, Jess.
No, but hold on. Before I say it, is it true?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm making an assumption. If Shelly don't know, then maybe I'm assuming something. Go ahead.
James, do you know what I'm talking about? Please, and now I don't want to say it because I don't want to be the one that gets in trouble. When a girl has a mustache tattooed on her finger, she is telling you something. And I think it could go for guys too. Right?
Does it have to do with rides? Does it have to do with rides?
Does it have to do with butts?
Does it have to do with rides?
Kind of.
So what us?
I want to know when you heard what year was it when you heard this?
James says yes, she's a dirty girl.
That's correct. That's the appetizer to the meal.
Yes, got it.
I would say it's less than 10 years ago, maybe 10 years or less.
Dude, so much has happened in 10 years.
Guys, see, Jeannie, somebody help me. Now the girls are all like making me feel like I can't say this. Will you guys say it for me?
It's 2 words. One was dirty, right? And the second one was...
We're getting closer, Thor. We're getting closer, buddy.
Is it a finger in the pooper? Is that what it is?
I don't know about that.
So what is it?
I heard, oh man, okay, I'm going to say this. All right.
This is the hype. This is the hype. I'm done.
This is the hype, and I feel like we don't even need to deliver on it.
It means that a girl
I like that theory, Thor.
May be down for a light salad tossing on occasion. That's what it tells you if you're interested in that stuff. So that's all I'm going to say.
Got it. Okay.
Good talk.
Good talk.
Of all the shit that we've talked about on here, that's what you were nervous to say?
Well, yes, because I don't know. I feel like right? Am I right? Someone just say I'm right. Look at Antonio. Thank you, Marco, for the actual emoji of someone looking like they are tossing someone's salad. That's great.
What? That's not what that emoji looks like.
How did you find? It's someone getting down in there and like.
Oh my God! Okay, see now we have to delete it.
We have to delete this.
Yeah, so I like that theory. That's what I thought too. That's why I was like,
that? Why'd you make me say that? I didn't want to say that.
That's what I thought it meant. That's why I was like,
we need to Google it because we know the internet's right about everything to find out what it really means.
All right, Google it right now. Why does a girl? I think that's what Thor Googled though. I think that's why Thor's our fact checker. I think sometimes during our combos.
Jeannie, thank you, Jeannie.
Dang.
I'm just going to switch real quick. Jeannie said her 19-year-old came home with trust issues on his neck. I'm thinking the word trust issues like a tattoo, Jeannie. And she says, I wonder how that's going to hold up. Okay, so.
Wow.
Okay, so Thor fully copied and pasted from.
Where did Thor copy and paste from?
All right, here we go. Let's go to Urban Dictionary because that's where we have to go for this stuff.
Guys, I'm sweaty. I'm a little sweaty right now. I don't know what to do. My face is hot.
It's okay. It's looked hotter before. It's fine.
Oh, thank you. I looked sweatier before. The world is ending.
Vertically, wow, like down this way. Trust issues going down, like Justin Bieber's patience going down.
You're right, James. Dead ass.
Marco, stop.
I love you, Marco.
I did it all morning.
Marco's cracking me up.
Marco's been contradicting himself. He's like TMI this morning, LOL, and then hashtag.
He's the worst at that. He like doesn't want to know, but then he's like, let me just go ahead and pour a little bit more out.
Marco, you
let me encourage this a little bit more.
Jesse and Marco are very similar in their flip-floppers. It's like, I'm participating. No, I'm not. I'm totally participating. No, I didn't participate. No, I'm
not passionate about this thing, but let me tell you about it really quick and listen to me, okay?
That's a good metaphor. Completely.
Right, there we go. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe the new things that are opening up in San Diego. It's Star 94.1, Jesse and Tati in the morning. Pull that article out, producer Shelley, about the cat place. And Tati, we need to talk about the new lounge opening up in National City.
Okay. Is it outdoor? Is it indoor? Is there?
Oh, I think it's going to be indoor.
Really?
Get your cat story ready. We're going to talk about it next.
My new favorite spot.
Yeah. Wow, guys. I don't know what to say. I do want to say I want to gauge a little interest here really quick. I finally got the cost and stuff like that of getting cutout versions of you guys, of our streammates, if you would like to be a part of it. What we are doing at our golf tournament is one of the holes. We're going to have a whole gallery / audience on the tee box, and it will be of cardboard cutouts of people, just like they did at the Padres games and everything else. And so we have found a person that's going to do it for us. But the cost overall total is going to be about $50 per lawn sign with your photo on it. The money made there will go right back to One More Win, to the charity. But I wanted to make sure that that was something that was worth it, especially for some of our stream mates. So what do you guys think? $50 donation to One More Win, helping high school kids, and we'll get your picture and your photo on the golf course on our special hole. Let me know, and you can DM me and drop me a link or drop me a note on Facebook, whatever you want. I'm just trying to gauge interest before we actually buy them because they're a little bit pricier than I wanted them to be, but I still want to do it and have a chance to make a little extra dough for charity.
Yes, and it is tax deductible. It is
Right.
It is a 501c3, and the money is going to high school athletics.
And it could be your cat, it could be your dog, it could be your kid, it could be a cutout of.
Yeah, we just think it would be funny. And here's my other thought. I don't want to guarantee this. We are going to do the cutouts, but my thought is to have a live stream up on that hole so that in the background of whatever's going on that hole in the tee box are all the people. And so you'll just be able to look into it all day. Say what?
I really can't stand Thor. That's a great
Thor
idea.
is killing is, yeah.
I can't.
Can I get Antonio's cutout after the tournament? Oh, I love you guys. And Patty, honestly, Thor, I think we lost Patty today. I think we may have gone in a little too hard with craziness, and we may have lost Patty. But it's worth it.
So can we not blog this, but can we put it on your YouTube channel maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, we could do that.
I mean, your YouTube channel is not, right? I don't know.
No, it's not connected in any sort of way in that way.
My hair looks like shit.
Oh, by the way, and hold on. I want to see if the video from last year's tournament loaded. You guys can see what the golf tournament looks like if you're interested.
Shantae wants to know what the cutoff date for the cutout is. Is there a cutoff date? Because the tournament's on June 25th, so it's going to have to be ordered at least.
I think I have to have the pictures of everybody to the guy by the 1st of June. So he has time to make them all. And so what you'll be thinking of is kind of like your best waist up photo, not full body, waist up, and wear whatever you want. Maybe not wave. You may want to put your hands down to your side, but it should be pretty easy. And I'll give you some specific details. How about this? Friday, I'll give you official details on what we'll need from y'all if you want to be a part of it.
All right. Good question. Shelly, what's the team name going to be? Because you did soft P, hard Ds, right?
It's long Ds and soft Ps is our official tournament name. And it's long drives and soft cuts, guys. And it's a co-ed team. I know we're mixed, so you might think it's long Ds and soft Ps is something else.
Yeah, but there's no such thing as a hard drive? No, that's computers. Got it.
By the way, you can go shirt off, Thor. Shirt off is fine. Right, Star 94.1, Jesse and Tati in the morning. Wanted to talk about a couple new places here in San Diego that I think you're going to want to know about. First of all, for cat lovers and on our show, that's producer Shelly.
Hi, cat mom.
He's a cat mom.
I guess I just said that. That is the first time I think I've ever said that about myself.
You
Tati
walked boldly into that right there.
When she first got that cat, she was like, there's a cat in my house. And I think I like it. I don't know, though. But she was like, it took a second for Shelly to warm up to her cat.
Too, though,
and they're the cutest best friends now.
Yeah, I love it.
I kind of love. Okay, so what's opening up in San Diego right now as it pertains to cat lovers?
It is a place, and it is called Whiskers and Wine.
Whiskers, okay.
And wine. This sounds like so much fun.
It's going to be great, and I think it's going to be in my neighborhood, too, which is awesome, like along Adams, and it's going to be really great. And they already have their menu out, so it's going to be one of the first places that offers food and
Oh,
there you
wow.
have it. Yes, you can order a kitty teeny or a meow hatton.
Meow Hatton, kitty teeny. That's hilarious.
Get out of here, right? Meow.
How about a meow Garita? Yeah.
There you go. Yes, so that is
meow teeny. I love it.
Yeah, so that is coming very, very soon.
So that's the new place opening up, and what you said off Adams.
It's gonna be on Adams, yeah.
Okay, well let's take a quick little trip a little bit more south of San Diego and go to National City, where they are going to be opening up the first cannabis lounge.
Oh.
This looks like some sort of a lounge in where you will get to go similar to like a cigar room or a cigar lounge.
Is it indoors or outdoors?
So far, it looks like this is going to be an indoor thing, which, holy moly.
I'm going to need some ventilation in the place.
You're going to need a little...
Yeah, no kidding.
A little fan.
How do you avoid the contact there?
Well, my thing is, I'm thinking about this. I'm like, there's going to be cannabis lounges all over San Diego, or at least some cities are going to have them. Guys, let's come up with our munchies cart that we park out in front.
I like that.
Right?
Okay, so what are you thinking we'll serve? Because I want to say quesadillas because it's so easy. It's 2 ingredients and like it's easy to transport in a cart.
Wow.
Cheese and tortillas, right?
You come out of the cannabis lounge and there's a quesadilla cart 3 steps in front of the door.
Stand in there with your electric griddle.
Yes.
And you're just ready to whip a bunch of quesadillas
on a table.
And we call it Who Cut the Cheese? Something good like that.
Okay.
Then,
Jesse's always about the title.
Well, see, here's the thing, Tati. What I really want to create is a coffee cart called Beans, the Magical Fruit, because I do believe that while the coffee will just be okay, people will come for the name. They will want the cup that says BBTMF. I don't even know.
You don't even know.
Don't listen to me anymore.
Oh, man.
Okay, so why don't we put these links out there? Important. Go to Facebook, search Jesse and Tati if you want to find out about the new cannabis lounge. The new
what?
Samsonite. I was way off.
Did you have a niner in
there? That's my dream. Eventually, we have a small, like a street food cinema, but it's only a stupid ass food things that I've come up with. Fucking beans, the magical fruit. Who cut the cheese? Damn, girl, you smell like tuna. Fucking a whole fish cart. Like it would be like a whole. You get like crab cakes and you could get like tuna melts. Fucking just hilarious.
So ridiculous.
Oh man.
Direct from Hollywood. Have you
Oh my God.
I'm actually.
Oh wait, we're still on the stream.
I know. I was like, don't. You
When you were like, girl, you smell like
You
tuna.
go
I
in there
was like, is he out here? Because
oh, we could have a salad bar called tossed salad.
I feel like if we're gonna, yes, Shelly. I feel like if we're gonna have something that says, "Girl, you smell like tuna," then we're gonna have to have a guy thing that says, like, "Okay, bro, you're from under cheese." Like,
Yes, no. We just call it ball cheese, and it's actually like mozzarella balls instead of cheese instead of mozzarella sticks.
or you can do like malasadas, which is like deep fried, like they look like donuts, but they're deep fried, like circle, and then have like powdered sugar, like the cornstarch, or like the baby powder that you use, and be like powder balls,
like Gold Bond.
Yeah. Gold balls.
Oh my God, hold on. Jeannie really brings it back to earth right here with that statement. Thank you, Jeannie, for reminding us what. Oh my gosh, y'all get quiet when they go on the air. Antonio, your taco eater, will you serve a toss? Oh man, Thor and Marco right now are having quite the combo.
They're like growing down big time.
I just want to echo what Jeannie said, and I just want to say thank you for because yesterday I was in a totally different space. It was a self-care space with some amazing women. So thanks, guys, for being an amazing space to just be dumb idiots with silly, stupid, sexual innuendo type. Like, thank you for this space because it's very funny.
This is where we get our inner fourth grader out.
Thank you. That's why I said quesadillas. Marco's like, quesadillas are for kids. What do you think we're doing here right now? We're acting like little kids who just found out new terms for all these weird sexual things. What do you think we're acting like right now? This is our maturity level is quesadillas and chicken nuggets, guys.
It's perfect. It's like the perfect headline for our stream. Like perfect. Thor, Antonio is Marco. He goes by Marco.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
what is Marco?
they're like growing out right now.
Marco, not Antonio. So I could see that it gets a little confusing.
Thor, Marco is the cutout that you want to bring home with you. Okay. All right. I think this is our time, guys. We want to keep healthy boundaries with our time. And Friday. Yes.
Stream mates, make sure you circle the wagons. Rally the troops. Make sure everybody's here on Friday so we can talk healthy boundaries.
Oh, yes.
Healthy boundaries. And it's going to definitely have time in there. We're going to talk about time healthy boundaries. And I think we also need to address phone numbers healthy boundaries. Okay?
I love that you guys are saying this. Thank you. Yeah, that will be Friday. And just so you guys know,
conversation.
Share with friends. Try to listen. Try to see if you can see this video of last year's golf tournament, and we'll be wrapped after it's over. Bye, guys. I can say anything I want right now because you can't see my lips. This could be a recording. Who knows if this is real audio? I don't really know, but we're at RBN for the golf tournament.
I mean, I know I'm from Mexico, but... I got that. How does it feel?
That's how I putt, bro. Felt like the previous hole.
Got that on video.
Man, those pros are just figuring it out. They're trying to get all the snacks. Those players don't even know their whole cart is getting compromised by many crows.